during your first interview, you said that your original thought was, you wanted to be in Houston, way back when you first entered seminary. You were thinking about watching a lot of Astros games, do you ever think about what might have happened if you decided to stay?
I don't. It would have been a totally different priesthood for me. Mm-hmm. I look at Father Matthew Kuzleski, Father Jay Serrato, and Father Zachary Muldrow, and they're in some really big parishes, and kind of seeing the differences and the distinct differences of what my priesthood looks like compared to theirs. It was one thing I used to complain about at the beginning is I had marriage prep, and I had all the marriage prep because we have more priests than we have actual people that work at the office. So we have a secretary, we have someone that works with our cemetery, and then we have a bookkeeper who volunteers her time. And then we have 3 priests. And so a lot of those roles that would be, the marriage coordinator or this person that works with this specific task or that specific task, that falls to the priest. And so I was like, this is difficult. 1, I don't know how to do marriage prep, but 2, to kind of realize that I have to schedule out 6-8 meetings with these men and women who are seeking to be united as one. And it's actually been one of the greatest blessings of my priesthood because I get to walk with them. I just celebrated a wedding this past Saturday of 2 great kids that came to me and asked me to be their celebrant at their mass. And I was like, are you sure? You've got other priests that could do this? Because it wasn't one of our parishioners, but they had come to daily mass and they'd encountered me through a couple of different interactions. One of them was the same day, they came on the same day, separate incidences that we had conversations. And 2 days later was when they got engaged. And so when they came back, they wanted me because of the conversations we were able to have.
Wow.
And so I'm grateful for it because for me, it was a blessing that the Lord allowed me to walk with them. And then to celebrate their wedding mass with 3 concelebrants and Deacon Caleb, who will be a priest this weekend, was a great gift. But like speaking with Father Matthew or Father Zachary, they have somebody that handles the marriage packet, and they'll visit with them once maybe before the wedding. And so it's the realization that they have so much that only a priest can do that they do because there's just such large parishes.
Yeah.
And they have other people, large staffs to be able to take care of a lot of the other stuff. I'm able to walk, and it's the word that Pope Francis used so much, accompany. I'm able to walk with these people that have come to me and be able to have difficult conversations with them and be able to push them to virtue and to not just be like, oh, well, you've checked all the boxes. Now let's get married and hope that y'all survive. No, I want you to thrive in your marriage. I want you to have everything.
Pulled in so many different directions that as a priest with such a big parish, it's different. Yeah.
So completely. It's definitely a different kind of feel to that priesthood, just speaking with them. And so I'm grateful that, again, I said this even before I got ordained. It was the greatest decision for me to be able to come and minister to the rural areas. And it has been one of the greatest gifts that I've been able to encounter so many people, been able to go to the Schulenburg football games or the basketball games or the volleyball games of our high school and our grade school, the St. Rose Cardinals. And so to be able to spend time with that and have these specific encounters and know who's on the team, not just one of your parishioners, is one of the 40 or 60 people on the field, but having 7 of them on the volleyball team or the basketball team, or having 20 of them on our football team, and to be able to stay in there and support and solidarity, and kind of walk with them.
Yeah, more relationships with the people too that you know.
Exactly. Yeah. And deeper conversations. They don't have to be as superficial, because you are able to get to know them. You are able to enter into that deep relationship.